He laid there for a minute watching the soldier before asking him, "Can I help you?" Today's episode is called The Unknown Soldier. So this story comes to us from a former Special Forces and a military reenactment actor. His name and rank are withheld from this story. A few years back, he was down in Pleasant Hill, Louisiana, at a battlefield reenactment. The first day they mustered out, and they were putting on a pretty good show for the crowd. He was attached to the Southern boys and was handling an artillery piece, and he was having a great time. The next day, the Union side was running a little bit low, so he was volunteered for duty on that side. The small arms fire crackled, and the struggle was muffled by the booming of the cannons that were being touched off. When all was done, the crowd thinned, and everyone gathered around the fire to jaw a little bit and take part in some adult libations. He lay down on his cot, and he was almost asleep when another soldier entered his tent. He laid there for a minute watching the soldier before asking him, "Can I help you?" The other soldier was dressed in the period attire, and he had all the right things on his person, as the other reenactors do. The guy just kind of looked around and looked really bewildered at where he was. And so he asked him again, "Can I help you?" He figured the guy was just a latecomer. Like, he was just late to the show. He had worked on both sides of this thing, so he knew what each person was supposed to be dressed like and what they looked like. And he also knew pretty much all the other reenactors, and he did not know who this man was. He said the man finally looked directly at him, and he had this bewildered expression on his face, and then he just vanished into the ether. He said that he laid there for a little bit, replaying this over and over in his head. And he finally came to the conclusion that, yes, in fact, this man had been very late. So he laid back down and said a prayer for this unknown soldier. So what do you think of this story? Drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want even more Nite Terrors, don't forget to go check out my Buy Me a Coffee membership that I'm offering for all members of Night Callers Bigfoot Radio, also called Night Crawlers. And you can get an extra episode of Nite Terrors every week. So that's Wednesday and Friday. On top of that, you'll also get an additional 2 interviews a month on top of the 2 live interviews that I already do. One will be pre-recorded with the guest, and the second one will be a Zoom chat interview where you can interact with the guest and other members in the chat. You'll also get sneak peeks into new content and much, much more. So check it out and feel free to message me if you have any questions. So that's all I have for this one. Stay safe, be kind, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for listening to Nite Terrors. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and drop a comment below. And don't forget to click the link in the description to send in your encounter story to be featured on an episode of Nite Terrors. Also, you can see what else is going on in the Night Callers world. Thank you, everybody.